Welcome back, guys. Thanks for checking out another video. I have a super unique RSX in the shop for tuning today, and I thought it'd be a shame to not make a video and share it with you guys. So this thing has so many things done to it. It's hard to know where to start, but let's just dive in. It's a 2003 RSX. It has a K24 swap in it. It has been converted to all-wheel drive. It's currently disconnected at the moment because we're just tuning it on my two-wheel drive dyno, which is super easy on these. You can just remove the center drive shaft to disconnect the rear wheels, and we can tune it in two-wheel drive mode. It's also supercharged. It has a Kraftwerks Supercharger Kit on it, and there's a whole bunch of custom stuff done to that. And the owner uses this as like a track car, and he wanted more front width, or track. So he's actually swapped in an 8th gen Civic Si front subframe to give him a bit more width or track on the front. So the wheel spacing at the front is wider. I'll try to show that in a moment, but while we go through the engine setup and what he's done with the supercharger setup, he's also done Brembos up front to help with braking at the track. So this engine, 2005 Acura TSX K24 stock bottom end with an upgraded RSX Type S fuel pump. And it has an RSX Type S cylinder head, so the K20A2 cylinder head with stock K20A2 cams. And then he's got the Kraftwerks Supercharger Kit. And the owner actually managed to fit the bigger blower, so it has the C38 blower on it, and then kind of customized a whole bunch of stuff and was able to actually keep air conditioning down there, made it all his own charge piping, had to modify a bunch of stuff because this was originally a C30 kit, and then he upgraded the blower and had to cut out more of the intake manifold in here to make it all fit, but it actually sticks out of the hood a whole bunch. So he had to customize the hood to make all this fit. But in the end, it was totally worth it because it's made great power today, and he was able to retain air conditioning. So also here, let's see. You can see how much wider the track of the car is with the Civic Si subframe. It was a lot of custom fab work and to make it all work, but he was willing to go through the trouble to make it work, and it's really cool. So this car has actually been to my dyno before. I tuned it last year when it had an NA setup. It was the same engine, the K20 head, the K24 block with a PLM header, 2.5-inch exhaust, RBC intake manifold, basically full bolt-on. And so I have the dyno results from that tune, and I have the dyno results from today. We were running about 10 pounds of boost. It is on our Petro-Canada 94 octane pump gas. I tuned it using Hondata Kpro V4, and it has 1000 cc injectors and a fuel pump in the tank. And he actually used the exact same gas tank that I used when I converted my RSX to all-wheel drive. He used the Honda N-Box gas tank, managed to get it shipped here from Japan to Canada, and did the whole all-wheel drive conversion himself. Used the same rear diff mount, the Gravy Built Racing diff mount that I used. And now that the car's all tuned, he's gonna test it out, and I'm sure he will enjoy it because I know my RSX, when it was converted to all-wheel drive with similar power level, was just amazing. So anyways, like usual, I've actually already done all the tuning, so I'm gonna cut to some shots of the dyno pulls, and then I will share with you the final dyno results. All right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed those dyno pulls, but I'm sure you're very curious to see what this car put down today. And up on the screen, I have 2 dyno pulls. In red is the results from today. In blue are the results from when I tuned it about a year ago when it was NA. So today we ran 10 pounds of boost, or that's what basically the supercharger put out today. And it's a linear amount of boost. Down low, it only makes a little bit of boost and it ramps up as the RPMs increase. So down low, it's like 1, 2, and then the boost keeps ramping up or creeping up as you go higher and higher in the RPM range up to the 8,000 RPM red line that we set today. So down low, it's like 1 pound and then it ramps up to 10 PSI right at red line. And we ended up making 390 horsepower, 269 foot-pounds torque with the supercharger setup. And before, when it was NA, it was putting down 234 horse, 186 foot-pounds torque. So big gains from basically 10 pounds of boost. So super cool setup. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I know the owner is gonna really enjoy this setup and he's already asking about more power. So hopefully we'll see this car back in the future with a different pulley to raise the boost a bit more. And if we do, I will make sure to make a video. But that's about it for this one, guys. Thanks again for watching and I will see you again soon. Bye now.